Hi everyone, as discussed during our last meeting, I have uploaded this video presentation on latitudes and longitudes to prepare you for our next meeting. Now by the end of this presentation, I would like you to be able to do the following. First, let's be able to describe latitudes and longitudes. Second, read latitudes and longitudes. Third, locate notable latitudes and longitudes. Now for this particular presentation, I would like you to bear this important guiding question in mind, which is this. How do we locate places on Earth? The Earth is a big place. Just imagine this map. How do you actually tell somebody that China is here, that Russia is here, Brazil is over there, and Singapore is over here? Is there a precise way to do this? Now, there is a way to do this using a locational system that utilizes latitudes and longitudes. So what is a latitude? A latitude here refers to the angular distance of a location north or south of the equator. In simpler terms, it means this. They are imaginary lines that runs from east to west around the globe. Some of the more notable latitudes are these: the Arctic Circle, the Antarctic Circle, the Tropic of Cancer, the Tropic of Capricorn, and the equator, which is latitude 0 degrees. Now you need to know where these latitudes are located. This diagram shows you these latitudes. We have 0 degrees, which is the equator. North of the equator, we have 23.5 degrees north, which is the Tropic of Cancer, 66.5 degrees north, which is the Arctic Circle, 23.5 degrees south, which is the Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degrees south, which is the Antarctic Circle. Again, you need to be able to locate these latitudes on the map. Longitudes. Longitudes, right, refers to the angular distance of a location east or west of the prime meridian, also known as the Greenwich meridian. Here, in simpler terms, they are imaginary lines running from north to south of the globe. Some of the more notable longitudes are the prime meridian, also known as the Greenwich meridian, which is longitude 0 degrees, and the international deadline. So this diagram shows you the longitudes. Here, we have the Greenwich meridian, which is 0 degrees. Then we have on the other side of the Earth, 180 degrees, which is the international deadline, and the western longitudes and the longitudes that runs east. So, if you mesh or superimpose the latitudes onto the longitudes, what would you get? The Earth will look something like that, whereby you have horizontal lines, which are the latitudes, and the vertical lines, which are the longitudes. And if you were to unfold this particular globe into a map, it should look something like this. Using this particular grid system, right, are you then able to locate or tell me where Singapore is located? Singapore is here. Latitude-wise, it could be around 1 degrees north of the equator, and longitude, possibly 100 degrees east. So that is the location of Singapore. It is 1 degrees north and 100 degrees east of the prime meridian. So this guiding question, how do we locate places on Earth? Do you have a better idea now? End of the presentation. Are you able to describe latitudes and longitudes? Are you able to read latitudes and longitudes? Are you able to locate notable latitudes and longitudes? Before you go, I would like you to leave a summary of your learning from this video presentation on our Modo class page. Write around 20 to 50 words, not too long and not too short. Or you can choose to leave a question for our class, of which I will try to answer your question during our next meeting. Now note that your contributions will be graded. Again, leave either a summary or a question on our class page and you are done. Alright guys, that's all folks. See you next week.